where ordinary coins turn into extraordinary treasures. Today we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins in American history, the 1977 Liberty 1 dime USA coin. At first glance, it looks simple, small, and maybe even insignificant, but what if I told you that this coin has shocked collectors worldwide, and in rare conditions, it can reach an unbelievable market value of $779,337. Yes, you heard that right, $779,337 for a single dime. Now the big question is, what makes this coin so valuable? Let's uncover the mystery step by step. The story of the 1977 Liberty 1 dime begins in a time when the United States Mint was producing millions of coins for everyday use. These dimes were part of the Roosevelt dime series, first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. By 1977, the coin had already become a standard in American pockets, but hidden among millions of ordinary dimes, a few rare pieces were born with unique characteristics that turned them into collector dreams. The design of the 1977 dime features the profile of Roosevelt on the front, symbolizing strength, leadership, and resilience. On the back, you see a torch surrounded by olive branches, representing liberty, peace, and unity. It may look common, but in the world of coin collecting, small details mean everything. Now let's talk about rarity. Most 1977 dimes are only worth their face value, just 10 cents, but a small number of these coins were struck with errors, or preserved in near-perfect condition. These are the coins that collectors fight over. Coins with minting errors such as double die, off-center strikes, or missing mint marks can skyrocket in value, and when you combine these errors with a coin that looks almost untouched, the price can explode. That is exactly how some 1977 Liberty 1 dime coins have reached the incredible market value of $779,337. Condition is everything. Collectors use a grading system to measure how perfect a coin is. Coins graded at the highest levels, like MS-67 or higher, are extremely rare. Finding a 1977 dime in this condition is like finding a needle in a haystack. Now imagine finding one with an error. That is where the magic happens. Let's talk about history and demand. Coin collecting is not just about metal, it is about stories, history, and rarity. The 1977 dime represents a piece of American history, a snapshot of a time when coins were still a major part of everyday transactions. As time goes on, fewer high-quality coins survive. This increases demand among collectors, and when demand goes up, prices follow. That is why rare coins like the 1977 Liberty 1 dime continue to rise in value. Now here is something very important. You might already have one of these coins sitting in your pocket, drawer, or old coin jar. Most people never check their coins carefully. They overlook the details that collectors search for every day. So what should you look for? Check the year carefully. 1977. Look at the condition. Is it shiny, clean, and free from scratches? Examine the edges and design. Are there any unusual marks or doubling? Look for mint marks, or the absence of one. Even the smallest difference can turn an ordinary coin into a treasure worth thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. This is why coin collecting is so exciting. You never know when you might discover something life-changing. Imagine turning a simple dime into nearly $800,000. That is the power of rare coins, and that is why collectors all over the world are constantly searching. At JF Coin, we bring you these hidden stories, these unbelievable values, and these opportunities to learn and discover, because your next big discovery could be closer than you think. Before you go, make sure to check your coins today. Take a closer look, because that small piece of metal could change your life. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to JF Coin. Today we are diving into one of the most fascinating and mysterious coins in American history, the 1990 Liberty 1 dime. Yes, a simple dime that most people ignore could secretly be worth an unbelievable $779,322. Imagine holding a coin so small yet so powerful that it could change your entire financial future. But what makes this coin so valuable? Why are collectors willing to pay such a massive price for it? And most importantly, could you have one right now without even knowing it? Stay with me, because this story is going to blow your mind. Let's go back in time to the year 1990. The United States Mint produced millions of dimes that year. At the Denver Mint, marked by the small d mint mark, at first glance, nothing seemed unusual. These coins featured the familiar portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, a symbol of strength and resilience in American history. But hidden among millions of ordinary coins were a few extremely rare pieces that would later shock the coin collecting world. These rare 1990 D Liberty One dimes are valuable due to a combination of minting errors, exceptional condition, and extremely low survival rate. In pristine form, collectors are always searching for coins that stand out from the rest, and this is exactly what makes this coin special. Some of these dimes were struck with incredible sharpness, perfect details, and almost flawless surfaces. Others may contain rare minting anomalies that increase their value dramatically. Now here is where things get even more exciting. Condition is everything in the coin world. A regular 1990D dime in circulated condition might only be worth its face value, but a coin in mint state condition with perfect grading can skyrocket in value. We are talking about coins graded at the highest levels, where even the smallest detail matters. These top quality coins are extremely rare because most coins get damaged over time through everyday use. Scratches, wear, and handling reduce their value, but if a coin has been preserved carefully, untouched, and remains in nearly perfect condition, collectors will compete fiercely to own it, and that is exactly what has driven the value of the 1990D Liberty One dime up to an astonishing $779,322 in today's market. Yes, you heard that right, $779,322 for a single dime. Now think about this for a moment. How many times have you ignored a dime? How many coins have passed through your hands without a second thought? What if one of them was this rare treasure? That is why coin collecting is not just a hobby, it is a treasure hunt. Every coin tells a story, every detail matters, and every collection has the potential to hold a hidden gem. The 1990D Liberty One dime represents more than just money, it represents history, rarity, and the excitement of discovery. Collectors love coins like this because they combine historical significance with extreme scarcity, and when demand meets rarity, prices go through the roof. The market for rare coins has been growing rapidly over the years. Investors and collectors alike are constantly searching for pieces that can increase in value, and coins like the 1990D Liberty One dime are at the center of this attention. Its current market value of $779,322 is not just a number, it reflects years of demand, rarity, and the passion of collectors worldwide. Now you might be wondering, how can you identify one of these valuable coins? Start by checking the mint mark. Look for the small d on the coin, indicating it was minted in Denver. Then examine the condition carefully. Look for sharp details, clean surfaces, and minimal signs of wear. If you believe you have a high-quality coin, getting it professionally graded could reveal its true value. And here is the most exciting part: coins like this are still out there. They could be sitting in old collections, forgotten drawers, or even in your own pocket. Change. The thrill of finding one is what keeps collectors searching every single day. At JF Coin, we believe that every coin has a story worth telling, and the 1990D Liberty One dime is one of the most incredible stories in the world of coin collecting. So the next time you see a dime, don't ignore it, take a closer look, because you never know, that tiny coin could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you enjoyed this amazing story and want to discover more hidden treasures, make sure to like this video, subscribe to JF Coin, and turn on notifications so you never miss an opportunity to learn about coins that could change your life. And tell us in the comments, have you ever found a rare coin, or are you going to start checking your coins after watching this? Stay tuned, because more incredible coin discoveries are coming your way only on JF Coin. Imagine holding a small coin in your hand, something so ordinary at first glance, yet hiding a story so powerful that collectors around the world are willing to pay extraordinary amounts just to own it. Today on JF Coin, we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating modern treasures in the world of coin collecting, the Liberty One dime USA coin from 2003. This is not just another dime. This is a piece of American history, a symbol of craftsmanship, and for some lucky collectors, a life-changing discovery. Let's begin with the story behind this incredible coin. The Liberty design, often associated with freedom, strength, and the spirit of America, has always held a special place in the hearts of collectors. The 2003D Liberty One dime was minted in Denver, which is what the D mint mark represents. At the time, millions of dimes were produced, and most entered circulation without much attention. People used them for everyday purchases, never realizing that among these coins, a few rare pieces would later become extremely valuable. But what makes the 2003D Liberty One dime so special? The answer lies in rarity, condition, and hidden minting variations. While millions were made, only a tiny fraction exist today in pristine, high-grade condition. These are coins that were never worn down, never scratched, and preserved almost perfectly since the day they were minted. Now imagine this: a coin that was once worth just 10 cents can now reach an incredible market value of $779,338. Yes, you heard that right. $779,338 for a single dime. This is the kind of story that turns everyday people into passionate treasure hunters. Because the truth is, valuable coins are not always locked away in museums. Sometimes, they are hiding in old jars, forgotten drawers, or even in your pocket change. Let's talk about the design of this remarkable coin. On the front, you will typically find the classic Liberty-inspired imagery, representing freedom and national pride. The details, when preserved in high quality, are absolutely stunning. The sharpness of the engraving, the smoothness of the metal, and the brilliance of the surface all play a huge role in determining the value. On the reverse side, the design continues to reflect the identity of the United States, with elements that symbolize unity and strength. For collectors, every tiny detail matters, from the alignment of the design to the clarity of the lettering. Now here is where things get even more interesting. Not all 2003D Liberty 1 dimes are worth this massive amount. The high value is usually tied to rare mint errors, exceptional condition grades such as MS68 or higher, or unique characteristics that make the coin stand out from the rest. These rare features can include double strikes, off-center designs, or unusual metal compositions. When such features are discovered, collectors become highly interested, and the price can skyrocket almost instantly. This is why coin grading is so important. Professional grading services carefully examine each coin under magnification, evaluating its condition and authenticity. A small difference in grade can mean thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in value. For example, a regular circulated 2003D dime might still be worth only its face value. But a rare, high-grade, error version could be worth a fortune. That is the magic of coin collecting. Now let's talk about the market. The current market value of the 2003D Liberty 1 dime, especially in rare and pristine condition, has reached around $779,338. This value is driven by collector demand, rarity, and the increasing interest in modern coins with unique features. Over the years, we have seen a significant rise in the value of such coins. More people are becoming aware of these hidden treasures, and as demand increases, prices continue to climb. This means one thing: the sooner you start paying attention to your coins, the better your chances of discovering something incredible. Imagine finding a coin in your collection that could change your life. It sounds unbelievable, but stories like this are real. Collectors have discovered rare coins in the most unexpected places, turning ordinary moments into unforgettable ones. So what should you do? Start checking your coins carefully. Look for the 2003D mint mark. Examine the condition. Pay attention to any unusual details or errors. And most importantly, never underestimate the value of what you have, because the next big discovery could be in your hands right now. Here on JF Coin, we are dedicated to bringing you the most exciting and valuable coin stories from around the world. Our mission is to help you understand the history, rarity, and true worth of coins that many people overlook. If you are passionate about rare coins, hidden treasures, and incredible market values, then you are in the right place. The 2003D Liberty 1 dime is more than just currency. It is a symbol of opportunity, a piece of history, and a reminder that even the smallest things can hold the greatest value. Stay tuned to JF Coin for more amazing discoveries, and remember, always check your coins. Your next dime could be worth a fortune. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating and potentially valuable coins you might already have in your pocket or coin jar right now. This is the incredible story of the Liberty 1 dime USA coin 2004D, a coin that many people ignore but collectors are secretly hunting for. Imagine holding a simple dime in your hand, something that looks completely ordinary, something you might use without even thinking. But what if I told you that this very coin could be worth an astonishing $779,323 in today's market under the right conditions? Yes, you heard that right. A small silver-colored coin could change your financial future forever. Let's start by understanding the origin of the Liberty 1 dime. The United States dime has a long and rich history, dating all the way back to the late 1700s. Over time, different designs have appeared, but the modern dime that we recognize today features the iconic image of liberty, symbolizing freedom, strength, and the spirit of a nation. The 2004 D Liberty 1 dime was minted in Denver, which is what the letter D stands for on the coin. The Denver Mint is known for producing millions of coins every year, but not all of them are created equal. Some coins, due to rare minting errors, exceptional condition, or unique characteristics, become extremely valuable over time. Now here is where things get truly exciting. Most 2004 D dimes are only worth their face value of 10 cents. But there are rare versions of this coin that collectors are willing to pay thousands and even hundreds of thousands of dollars for. The highest recorded market value for a rare specimen of this coin has reached an unbelievable $779,323. So what makes this coin so valuable? It all comes down to a few key factors. First is condition. Coins that are in mint state, meaning they have never been circulated and show no signs of wear, are always more valuable. These coins often have a brilliant shine and sharp details that make them stand out. Second is rarity. While millions of 2004 D dimes were produced, only a tiny fraction have the specific features that collectors are looking for. This could include minting errors such as double strikes, off-center designs, or unusual metal compositions. Third is demand. The world of coin collecting is full of passionate individuals who are always searching for rare pieces to complete their collections. When demand is high and supply is extremely limited, prices can skyrocket. Let's talk about some of the rare errors that can turn your ordinary dime into a life-changing treasure. One of the most sought-after errors is the double die error, where the design appears slightly duplicated. Another is the off-center strike, where the image is not properly aligned on the coin. Clipped planchets, where a portion of the coin is missing due to a minting mistake. If you ever come across a 2004 D dime with any of these features, you should not spend it. Instead, keep it safe and have it evaluated by a professional coin grading service. This could be the moment that changes everything for you. Now let's discuss how you can check your own coins at home. Start by looking for the D mint mark on the coin. This is usually located near the date. Next, examine the coin under good lighting. Look closely at the edges, the lettering, and the overall design. If anything looks unusual or different, you might be holding something very special. Another important tip is to use a magnifying glass. Many rare features are too small to see with the naked eye. A simple magnifier can reveal details that could significantly increase the value of your coin. The story of the 2004 D Liberty 1 dime is not just about money. It is about discovery, excitement, and the thrill of finding something rare in the most unexpected places. It reminds us that treasure is not always buried deep underground. Sometimes, it is right in front of us, waiting to be noticed. At JF Coin, we are passionate about bringing you these incredible stories and helping you uncover the hidden value in everyday coins. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced collector, there is always something new to learn and discover in the world of coin collecting. Now imagine this. You go through your old coins tonight, and among them, you find a 2004 D dime. At first, it looks normal. But then you notice something unusual. Maybe the design is slightly off, or the coin has an exceptional shine. You take a closer look, and suddenly, your heart starts racing. Could this be the one? This is the magic of coin collecting. It turns ordinary moments into extraordinary opportunities. And who knows, your next discovery could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Before we end this video, here is one final piece of advice. Never underestimate the value of your coins. Take the time to check them carefully. Store them properly. And always stay informed about the latest trends in the coin market. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And don't forget to check out our other videos on JF Coin, where we reveal more hidden treasures and valuable coins that could change your life. This is JF Coin. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins that collectors are quietly searching for, the Liberty 1 dime USA coin from 2004 with the P mint mark, a coin that has stunned collectors with a current market value of $779.339. Now take a moment and really think about this. A single dime, something worth just 10 cents in everyday use, can actually be worth hundreds of thousands depending on its condition, rarity, and unique characteristics. This is not just a coin, this is a hidden opportunity. The 2004 Liberty 1 dime was minted in Philadelphia, one of the most historic minting locations in the United States. Philadelphia has been producing coins since the very beginning of American coinage, and coins from this mint often carry a deep historical significance. The P mint mark represents quality, precision, and a legacy that stretches back centuries. This coin features the iconic design of Lady Liberty, a symbol of freedom, strength, and hope. On the obverse side, you will see the graceful portrait that represents the spirit of the nation. On the reverse side, the torch, olive branch, and oak branch symbolize liberty, peace, and strength. These elements are not just artistic designs, they carry meaning that reflects the identity of a nation. But what truly makes the 2004 Liberty 1 dime so valuable is not just its design or its age. It is the rarity and the condition that turn this simple coin into a collector's dream. Coins that are in mint state condition, with sharp details, no scratches, and original luster, are extremely hard to find. Over time, most coins get damaged, worn out, or lost, but the few that survive in perfect condition become incredibly valuable. Now here is where things get even more exciting. Some of these 2004 Liberty 1 dimes have rare minting errors. These errors could include slight misprints, off-center strikes, or unique variations that make each coin one of a kind. Collectors are always on the lookout for these rare error coins because they can multiply the value many times over. Imagine finding one of these rare dimes in your pocket change, an unnoticed treasure hiding in plain sight. This is exactly why coin collecting is so thrilling. You never know when you might discover something that others have overlooked. The current market value of $779.339 for this coin is not random. It is based on demand, rarity, and collector interest. As more people become aware of these valuable coins, the demand continues to rise. And when demand goes up, prices follow. This means that the value of the 2004 Liberty 1 dime could increase even further in the future. Collectors and investors are now paying close attention to modern coins, especially those from the early 2000s. These coins are not as old as traditional rare coins, but their scarcity in perfect condition makes them highly desirable. The 2004 Liberty 1 dime is a perfect example of how modern coins can become valuable assets. Let's talk about why collectors are willing to pay such a high price. First, it is about rarity. Not every coin survives in perfect condition. Second, it is about grading. Coins that are graded at the highest levels by professional grading services are considered premium collectibles. Third, it is about demand. When more collectors want a coin, its value increases, and here is something very important. Many people still do not realize the true value of the coins they have. Old jars, forgotten drawers, and loose change can sometimes hold coins worth a fortune. This is why checking your coins carefully can be one of the most rewarding habits you can develop. Now imagine this scenario. You are going through your old coins, and suddenly you find a 2004 Liberty 1 dime. At first, it looks like any other coin, but upon closer inspection, you notice its sharp details, its shine, and maybe even a unique error. That moment could be life-changing. ATJF coin, we always encourage you to look closely, stay curious, and never underestimate the value of what you already have. Because sometimes, the smallest things can hold the biggest surprises. The story of the 2004 Liberty 1 dime is not just about money. It is about history, discovery, and the excitement of finding something rare. It reminds us that value is not always obvious, and sometimes, it is hidden in the most unexpected places. As the market continues to grow and more collectors enter the world of coin collecting, coins like this will become even more valuable. The opportunity is real, and the time to start paying attention is now. So the next time you receive change, do not just spend it without a second thought. Take a closer look. That small dime in your hand could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Make sure you stay connected with JF Coin. Today's episode is something truly special because we are diving deep into one of the most surprising and valuable modern coins ever discussed on this channel, the Liberty 1 Dime USA coin from 2007 P. Now at first glance, the 2007 P Liberty 1 Dime may look completely ordinary. It carries the familiar design that millions of Americans see every day. But what most people do not realize is that certain rare versions of this coin have become incredibly valuable due to unique factors like mint errors, exceptional condition, and extremely limited collectible demand. Let us take a journey into the history behind this fascinating coin. The Liberty design on American dimes represents freedom, strength, and the enduring spirit of the nation. Over the years, the dime has gone through various transformations, but it has always remained one of the most iconic coins in U.S. currency. By 2007, the Philadelphia Mint, marked with the letter P, produced millions of dimes for circulation. However, among those millions, only a very small number turned out to be extraordinary. These rare 2007 P Liberty 1 dimes stand out because of their condition and unique mint characteristics. Some of them were struck with near-perfect precision, showing every detail with stunning clarity. Others contain rare minting errors that collectors around the world are willing to pay huge amounts of money to own. Now let us talk about the most exciting part, the value. The current market value of a rare 2007 P Liberty 1 dime has reached an astonishing $779,323. This is not just a random number. This value reflects the intense demand among collectors, the rarity of high-grade specimens, and the historical significance attached to these coins. Imagine finding one of these in your collection or even in your spare change. It sounds unbelievable, but stories like this have happened before. People have discovered rare coins in old jars, inherited collections, or even in everyday transactions. So what makes this coin so valuable? First, condition is everything. Coins that are in mint state condition, meaning they show no signs of wear, are worth significantly more. A perfectly preserved 2007 P Liberty 1 dime can attract serious collectors who are willing to invest heavily. Second, mint errors play a huge role. If your coin has unusual features like double strikes, off-center designs, or missing details, it could be extremely rare. These errors are not common, and that is exactly why they increase the coin's value dramatically. Third, demand drives the price higher. As more collectors become aware of the rarity of this coin, competition increases, pushing the value even higher in the market. Now here is something very important for all viewers of jfcoin.do: not underestimate the coins you already have. That small dime sitting in your drawer could be worth a life-changing amount of money. Take a closer look at your coins. Check the year, the mint mark, and the overall condition. You might be holding something incredibly valuable without even realizing it. Also, if you are serious about coin collecting, start preserving your coins properly. Keep them in protective holders, avoid touching them with bare hands, and store them in a safe, dry place. These simple steps can protect their value and even increase it over time. The story of the 2007 P Liberty 1 dime is a perfect example of how ordinary objects can turn into extraordinary treasures. It reminds us that value is not always visible at first glance. Sometimes, the smallest things hold the greatest worth, and here on JF Coin, we bring you these hidden treasures, these incredible stories, and these rare opportunities to learn and grow in the world of coin collecting. Before we end this amazing journey, here is a quick reminder. Check your pockets, check your old coin jars, check your collections, because you never know when you might discover a coin worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to JF Coin. Today on JF Coin, we are uncovering one of the most shocking and valuable discoveries in the world of rare coins, the Liberty 1 Dime USA coin from 2013. A coin that most people ignore, yet collectors are hunting for it like hidden treasure. Imagine holding a simple dime, just 10 cents. But what if that small piece of metal could change your life? What if it could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars? Stay with me, because today's story will completely change how you look at your everyday coins forever. Let's begin with the history. The Liberty 1 dime carries a legacy that stretches deep into American coinage tradition. The concept of liberty has always symbolized freedom, strength, and identity in the United States. Over the decades, coins featuring Liberty became more than just currency. They became icons of history, representing different eras, economic changes, and artistic designs. Now fast forward to the modern era, the 2013 D Liberty 1 dime. The D Mint mark stands for Denver Mint, one of the most important coin-producing facilities in the United States. Millions of coins are produced there, but only a few become legendary. And this is where things get interesting. At first glance, the 2013 D Liberty 1 dime looks ordinary. Many people spend it without even thinking twice. But collectors and experts know something that most people don't. Hidden within certain coins from this year are rare variations, minting errors, and exceptional conditions that turn this simple dime into a highly valuable collector's item. Now let's talk about rarity, because rarity is what creates value. Not every 2013 D Liberty 1 dime is valuable. The coins that reach incredible prices are those in perfect condition, also known as mint state condition. These coins have no scratches, no wear, and appear as if they were just produced yesterday. Even more valuable are coins with minting errors. These errors can include double strikes, off-center designs, or unusual markings that make the coin unique. Collectors are always searching for these rare pieces because they are extremely hard to find. And when demand is high and supply is low, the price goes up, sometimes to unbelievable levels. Now here comes the part that will truly shock you. The current market value of a rare 2013 D Liberty 1 dime has been recorded at an astonishing $779,340. Yes, you heard that correctly. A single dime, potentially worth nearly $800,000, this is not just a number. This is proof of how powerful the coin collecting world can be. People are willing to pay huge amounts for coins that are rare, unique, and historically significant, but why would someone pay that much for a dime? The answer lies in a combination of factors. First, the condition of the coin. Second, the rarity of its features. Third, the demand among collectors. And finally, the story behind the coin. Every rare coin carries a story, and collectors are not just buying metal. They are buying history, mystery, and prestige. Now imagine this scenario: you are going through your old coins at home. Maybe a jar, a drawer, or even your wallet. You come across a 2013 D dime. At first, it seems normal. But what if it's not? What if it's one of those rare pieces worth a fortune? This is why experts always say never ignore your coins. Every single coin deserves a closer look. Let's talk about how you can identify a valuable one. Look for the D Mint mark on the coin. Check the condition carefully. Is it shiny? Does it look untouched? Then examine for any unusual details. Anything that looks different from a normal coin could be a sign of rarity. If you believe you have something special, the next step is to get it verified by a professional coin grading service. These experts can confirm its authenticity and assign it a grade, which plays a huge role in determining its value. Now let's go deeper into the market. The coin collecting market is growing rapidly. More and more people are entering this world, searching for hidden gems. Auctions are becoming competitive, and rare coins are breaking records. The 2013 D Liberty 1 dime is part of this exciting trend. Collectors from around the world are constantly looking for high-value coins. And when a rare piece appears, it can trigger intense bidding wars. This is how prices reach incredible levels like $779,340, and here on JF Coin, our mission is to bring these hidden stories to you. To open your eyes to the treasures that might already be in your possession, because the truth is simple: you don't need to be rich to find a valuable coin. You just need awareness, curiosity, and a little bit of luck. So the next time you receive change, don't ignore it. Take a closer look. That small coin could be your ticket to something extraordinary. Before we end, remember this: coins are not just money. They are history you can hold in your hand. And sometimes, that history is worth more than you could ever imagine. If you enjoyed this amazing discovery, make sure to subscribe to JF Coin. Today on JF Coin, we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating and potentially valuable coins in modern American history, the 2016 P Liberty 1 dime USA coin. Imagine holding a simple dime, something most people ignore, spend without thinking, or leave forgotten in drawers. But what if that same coin could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars? What if the coin you see every day is actually a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered? Welcome back to JF Coin, the place where ordinary coins turn into extraordinary stories, and today's story is truly unbelievable. Let's begin with the history. The 2016 P Liberty 1 dime was minted by the United States Mint, one of the most respected and historic minting institutions in the world. The P Mint mark stands for Philadelphia, a location that has been producing coins since the late 1700s. This alone gives the coin a strong historical backbone. Now at first glance, the 2016 P dime may look like any other modern dime. It carries the familiar image of Franklin D. Roosevelt on the front, honoring his legacy and contributions, especially his role in fighting polio and leading the country through difficult times. But here's where things start to get interesting. Not all 2016 P dimes are created equal. Some of these coins were struck with rare minting errors, ultra-high quality finishes, or unique characteristics that make them incredibly valuable in the eyes of collectors. These rare variations are the ones that can transform a simple 10-cent coin into a life-changing asset. Now let's talk about value, the part everyone is waiting for. The current market value of a rare and high-grade 2016 P Liberty 1 dime has been recorded at an astonishing $779,324. Yes, over $779,000 for a single dime. That's not just a coin. That's a treasure. But why is it worth so much? There are several key factors that drive this unbelievable value. First is rarity. Coins that have limited numbers, or special variations, instantly become more desirable. If only a small number of collectors can own it, the demand rises dramatically. Second is condition. In the coin world, condition is everything. A coin graded in near-perfect condition, often referred to as mint state, can multiply its value many times over. Even the smallest scratch or wear can reduce the price significantly. Third is demand. Collectors around the world are constantly searching for rare modern coins, especially ones with errors or unique mint marks. The 2016 P dime has caught attention because it represents a modern rarity, something that doesn't happen often in recent coin production. Now imagine this, you could still find one of these coins in circulation. It could be sitting in your wallet right now. It could be hidden in a jar of loose change at home. It could even be mixed in with coins you never bothered to check. That's what makes this so exciting. This is not just history. This is a treasure hunt happening right now. Let's talk about what to look for. If you want to find a valuable 2016 P Liberty 1 dime, you need to carefully examine every detail. Look closely at the mint mark. Check for unusual features, such as double strikes, off-center designs, or missing details. Pay attention to the shine and surface quality of the coin. Collectors often use magnifying tools to inspect coins because the smallest detail can mean the difference between 10 cents and hundreds of thousands of dollars. And here's something most people don't realize: modern coins like the 2016 P dime are becoming increasingly popular among collectors. In the past, people focused mostly on older coins, but today, even recent coins are gaining massive attention, especially when they show rare characteristics. That's why the value of coins like this continues to rise. Now let's connect this back to you. Yes, you watching this video. You don't need to be a professional collector to start. You don't need expensive equipment. All you need is curiosity, attention, and a willingness to check your coins, because the truth is simple: hidden treasures exist in plain sight, and here on JF Coin, we are on a mission to help you discover them. Every coin has a story. Every coin has a journey. And sometimes, that journey leads to unbelievable value. The 2016 P Liberty 1 dime is proof that even the smallest things can hold massive worth. It reminds us that value is not always visible at first glance. So next time you receive change, don't ignore it, look at it closely, because you might just be holding a coin worth $779,324. And if you enjoy discovering rare and valuable coins like this, make sure you stay connected with JFCOI. Today we are diving deep into a coin that many people overlook every single day, but collectors and smart coin hunters know its true power. This is the incredible Liberty 1 dime USA coin 2018 P, a coin that might look simple at first glance but holds a story and value that can completely shock you. Imagine holding a small silver-colored coin in your hand, thinking it is just worth 10 cents, but in reality, it could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars depending on its condition, rarity, and unique features. Yes, you heard that right. The 2018 P Liberty 1 dime has been making waves in the coin collecting world, with a current market value reaching an astonishing $779,341. Let us take you back in time to understand how this coin became so special. The Liberty design has always been one of the most iconic symbols in American coin history. It represents freedom, strength, and the spirit of a nation that values independence above all else. Over the years, the Liberty image has evolved, but its importance has never faded. By the time we reach the modern era, coins like the 2018 P Liberty 1 dime carry both historical legacy and modern minting precision. The P mint mark on this coin stands for Philadelphia, one of the oldest and most respected mints in the United States. Coins produced here are known for their high quality, but sometimes, rare variations, minting errors, or ultra-high-grade specimens turn ordinary coins into legendary collectibles.